Hi guys, I'm Johnny. I'll be doing a brief explanation on decomposition of water and a little interesting experiment to show it. The process of separating water into hydrogen and oxygen using electrical current is called electrolysis, which you will learn later in AP. First, let's start out the whole thing by writing out the reaction, which was H2O decomposes into H2 and O2. But before we do anything, let's balance out the equation. There's 2 oxygen and only 1 oxygen on this side, so we put a 2 in front of the water. By doing this, we upset the balance of the hydrogen molecules, so we put a 2 around in front of hydrogen to make the whole equation balanced. As you can see, on the product side, there's twice as much hydrogen formed than oxygen. And later I'll show in an experiment that this is true, and you will see twice as much hydrogen than oxygen. What you will need for the experiment will be 2 little glass tubes, a 9-volt battery, and 2 copper wires attached to it, and on the both end wrap like a piece of lead or graphite around the end of each copper wires. I am using graphite because it doesn't oxidize, and it's the only conductor accessible to us that doesn't oxidize that easy. I learned it the hard way because I tried numerous metals and they all oxidized because of the oxygen, and the result wasn't that good. What you can also use will be platinum, but it is too expensive, so I cannot use it. So don't try to melt your parents' wedding rings. And we need we also need 2 glasses. One bigger glass to fill out the whole solution, which will be water plus any kind of electrolyte, such as salt, vinegar, or baking soda. I'm using baking soda this time because I spilled the salt on accident.
Johnny, what's happened to the salt? I'm cooking dinner and I can't seem to find any.
I don't know. Okay, back to the video. So, oh yeah, I was talking about the electrolyte. So now we can start the whole reaction. What we do is put the 2 copper wires into the glass, and you can see that there's bubbles forming on each end. And what we do is we submerge the 2 tubes into each end of the copper wires, and make sure you don't spill any so gas won't get in. As you can see, the one from the positive end forms gas a lot faster than one on the left. By doing this, we can see that there's twice. We can know that this is hydrogen gas being formed because the hydrogen forms cations, which will be attracted to the negative end, and oxygen forms anions, which will be attracted to the positive end. Hi, I just cut the whole reaction because it takes too long. It took like me an hour to get to around here, and now we can see that it's the green wire bottle, which is the one on the right, and collects hydrogen, which is like around twice as much as the volume on the one on the left, which proves the decomposition of water, which there's going to be twice as many hydrogen formed than oxygen. And this is a really fun experiment. You can try it at home, and to prove the experiment, you just simply put a almost dimmed match into the hydrogen bottle, and you will hear the sound of it sucking it in, and then you put the same match into the oxygen bottle, which you will see the fire being relit on the match. Thank you. That's the whole reaction.